And on June 14th, 1946, God looked down on this beautiful planet and said, I need a Nimrod, a doofus who thinks injecting herself with bleach is a great idea. So God gave us Donald. God needed someone who could wake up at 3 a.m., tweet for 2 hours straight on the toilet, and still have the stamina to play golf all afternoon and eat 4 Big Macs and drink 2 chocolate shakes by lunchtime. So God made Donald. God needed someone with hands strong enough to grab a woman by the privates, but small enough to allow him to pull things out of his own ass. So God made Donald. God needed someone with arms floppy enough to wave around like an accordion the whole time he was speaking. So God made Donald. God needed someone dumb enough to suggest that raking the forests might stop forest fires, and crazy enough to suggest that nuking hurricanes was a good idea. So God made Donald. God needed someone who could steal top secret documents, pay off porn stars, and insult war heroes while still pretending he was a flag-loving patriot. So God made Donald. God needed someone who could earn $8 million from foreign governments, pocket the cash, and still beg people for money on social media. So God made Donald. I need someone who will finish an 80-hour work week by Tuesday noon, but then work another 84 hours because he's really bad at math and doesn't understand how many hours there are in a day. So God made Donald. I need someone who is dumber than a box of hammers, with a stuffed weasel on his head to distract us from the way he stands like he's the leaning tower of Pisa. So God made Donald. God said, I need someone who will love money more than the American people, who will risk the security of this nation to boost his own ego, a man who won't admit when he's lost an election and is even willing to execute his own vice president to remain in office. So God made Donald. God needed a man who would hold a Bible in front of a church he never attended, misquote 2 Corinthians, pretend to love Jesus, and still convince people he was a Christian even though he mocked the words of Jesus at the National Prayer Breakfast. So God made Donald. And that's when everyone stopped and wondered, what did we do to deserve someone like Donald? And God said, be careful what you wish for.